complete strength workout today. So we know a lot of people already have bands in place. We're going to make some deliveries of some more today. So we do have a band workout for you today, but we do have an interesting option for you as well if you don't have bands. So we're getting kind of creative here. First of all, our tip for the day, our roar into the 164. We've got reading this month, right? So hopefully you guys have been setting aside some time to read. We've been talking about the benefits of it, why it's important. And 15 minutes is what we've been shooting for during this time. It's not that big of a chunk out of the day, 15 minutes, right? But that's kind of where it's been shown the optimal benefits start to happen, is once we've read at least 15 minutes, okay? So very important for our young people as well as ourselves that we're getting that at least 15 minutes in each day. And for those of you who have been doing it, I think you have found that you can get a lot of reading done with just 15 minutes a day. So let's keep working on that, warriors, and continue to share what it is that you're reading, all right? All right, our story here today is about a lady, Diane Nyad. Many of you have probably heard of her before. What she's known for is that she was an incredible swimmer, all right? Not just great, but really, truly incredible with her abilities and her guts. So she had been a fairly long distance swimmer over time and went into broadcasting for a period of time. And she finally decided one day that she wanted to take on a really big feat. So what she wanted to do was to swim nonstop from Cuba to Florida, which, as a person who can barely swim from one side of the pool to the other, seems like just beyond belief for me, right? And for most people. So several years she tried, she went out there, she had an attempt where she made it a good distance and then started having stings from stingrays, and so that cut that attempt short. And a lot of people would have said, well, I'm done, clearly this is not a good idea. But not Diane. She decided to try again. And the next time she went out, she had a special suit made that would keep the stingrays from stinging her body. Unfortunately, there was a little opening in the suit for her mouth, for her to breathe, and the stingrays still stung her on the lips. She had thunderstorms to go through, terrible waves, just unbelievable circumstances. And that second attempt also, unfortunately, was cut short because of those things. But finally, on September 2nd of 2013, at the age of 64, she had made it from Cuba to Florida, 110 miles in 52 hours and 54 minutes, nonstop, you guys, unbelievable. Like, here, who could even swim that far, let alone at that age that she took that on? So once she emerged from the water after this attempt, needless to say, she was tired and so forth, and ended up having to go to the hospital because, she needed a lot of medical attention. But before she did, she spoke to the crowd that was on the beach and she said, I've got 3 tips for you. Number 1, never give up. Number 2, you're never too old to chase your dreams. I like that one a lot. And number 3, it may look like a solitary sport, but it's actually a team effort that got me there. So really important things for us to keep in mind, guys. I would say especially right now, right? We've got a lot of hurdles to get past here temporarily, but not giving up, all right? Giving up, not an option, guys. We can't give up. And you're never too old, right? So it's a good time to maybe evaluate if you're a little bit older right now. What are the things that I would love to do while I still have the opportunity? Because it really is never too late. And nothing in life is solitary, right, guys? Everything that we do takes a team effort. And although we're not in the same room right now together, we definitely have that team effort and that team spirit going with you guys and your workouts and all of our interactions on our Roar page. So thank you very much for that, guys. All right, I have a lovely assistant here today.
Oh, hello!
Too close, too close.
Do we smell that?
So I have Coach Darina here who's going to help me out with our workout. We are going to start actually with some ladder drills and some active stretching in between. All right, so obviously you guys don't all have a ladder at home, but what you might have is a roll of tape, right? A roll of duct tape works really well. So you could mark this off on your floor in your basement, wherever you have your workout area set up. Doesn't take a lot of space. We can go back and forth with this and get a lot done, guys. So let's turn up that music a little bit maybe, and we'll get this warm-up going. All right, Darina, first up. Come on over here. I'm going to have you start with some quick feet. So both feet in each box, down and back 2 times. Yep. There you go. Looking good, looking good. Woo! Nice sprinter hands there. Awesome job. All right, way to go. In between, we're going to do some stretching. So let's do some knee tucks. Going down to the end of the ladder. Nice job. Looking good, looking good. Way to go, and back. Nice pivot. Very nice. It's like you're a skater or something. I don't know. Great job. All right, up next we have our Indian out quick feet. 2 times through, down and back. Great job, great job. There you go, Darina. Woo! Did you do it twice? Twice. Twice, guys, twice. She's just seeing if I was paying attention.
No, it's so fast! Did you see it?
Way to go, way to go. All right, up next we got a set of high kicks. Trying to touch that opposite hand with your foot. Nice job, way to get that leg up there. Make sure the foot you're standing on stays flat on the floor. Great job, Darina, great job. All right, up next we have our Icky Shuffle. In and out, in and out. 2 times through, down and back. Contest? 2 times through, down and back. Great job. Looking good, looking good. Woo! All right, up next we're going to go across with a leg cradle. So picking up that leg, supporting your knee and ankle with your hands, alternating as you go across. Nice job, nice job. Looks like Coach Darina put her balance on this morning. Good job. Way to go. Nice job. Just like she's doing here, guys, make sure you take your time in these stretches, right? You don't want to rush through it. Take your time. Got a little extra flair going there, very nice. All right, up next we have a little hopscotch. So 1 in, 2 out, alternating sides. Down and back 2 times. Woo! There you go. Looking good, looking good. You got it. Collins up! Collins up! Great job. Way to go, way to go. All right, up next we're going to do a lateral lunge. So stepping out with that leg, reaching towards the heel, pushing off with that opposite foot to come back to a standing position. Nice squirt, Darina. Other direction, nice job. Way to go. All right, up next we're going to do some lateral movements. So moving sideways, quick feet, 2 feet in each box. You go down and back 2 times. Yeah. There you go. Turn around and face the other direction and do the same thing. Great work. Good job. All right, this time going across with the slowly stretch. So reaching up nice and high, we're going to sit back on that back leg a little bit. Get a good stretch in the back of that calf. Nice job, looking good. Woo! Good job, Darina. Awesome work. And turn it around, coming back. Great job, looking good. Way to go, Darina. Awesome job. All right, up next we have lateral quick feet in and out, out. All right, down and back, each direction 2 times. Great job. Way to go, Darina. Woo! Awesome work. Way to go. Woo! Making me sweat yet, y'all. All right, up next we have in, out, hops. 2 times through, down and back, each direction. And switch over to those quick feet if you need to. Great job, great job. Way to go, way to go. Great job, great job. Almost there. Way to go, way to go. Awesome job. All right, that's enough for our ladder today, but I feel like we have to end this warm up with some jacks. All right, we got 3 rounds, all 3 types of jacks, 10 repetitions each, starting with regular jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, steel jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome, man. Crossover fling jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back to the top with regular jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, steel jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And crossover fling jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, one more round, guys. Last set. Good set. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, steel jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And crossover fling jacks. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome job. All right, guys, that concludes our warm-up. Woo! Grab some water if you need it before we get onto our workout. Do you have a band? I'll go grab another one. All right, guys, today we have a speed strength, upper body and core workout here for you. We're getting creative with this, all right? So here is what we're doing today. I'm gonna hold that up there for just a second. So you can take a screenshot if you want. And we will go through each of these exercises together. So as you may have seen there, we have 2 different columns. We have one for working with a band, which a lot of you have now. The other one is bottles. So we're trying to get creative here with you guys and know that not everybody is going to have the same equipment at home, but we still want you to be able to follow the workouts we're doing as closely as possible. So we're gonna be doing this workout with bands, and then we're gonna be alternating it with bottles so we can see how each of those is gonna work. And it could be, you know, if you don't have these bottles, it could be something else you have at home, like a big can of soup, or you know, filling milk jugs with water or sand or something like that. We can get creative with getting some strengthening workouts in here. So we are gonna do 6 rounds, all right, of our speed strength workout. And we've got 12 repetitions of each exercise. So our first exercise with the band is going to be our horizontal pull-aparts. So for you folks who just got your bands, you might notice that you know, they've got that new band thing going on where they're a little bit tight, right? So it's going to be really beneficial at this point to use those bands. So horizontal pull-aparts, we've got that band out front. We're pulling out nice and wide to the side, bringing those shoulder blades together in the back and then back to the front. So when we do this today, we're trying to put some speed in it, you guys, all right? So a little bit faster maybe than what we're used to doing. After that, we have our vertical pull-apart, so starting with that band overhead, bringing it down behind the shoulder blades. Remember, keeping those shoulder blades pulled back. Make sure that that band stays nice and close to your body, and we don't want to go any lower than below those shoulder blades. After that, we've got our bent over rows. That can be done standing on a single section of the band if you want. So remember, nice flat back, hinging at the hips, rowing up and down, bringing those shoulder blades together in the back. Or we can do it with a double layer of the band if you need more resistance, all right, guys? After that, we have our high pulls. So standing on the band, make an X in the front here so you have a nice close grip. Pulling up nice and high, trying to get those elbows higher than the wrists as we come up. So again, we're moving through these exercises as quickly as possible, guys. But remember, maintaining good form all the time. After that, we have everybody's favorite overhead press. So bringing that band up at your chest, feet are about shoulder width apart, pressing up overhead. When you do, make sure that you poke your head through so that band ends up directly overhead, and then right back down to the chest. After our overhead presses, still standing on the band, we have our curls. So elbows into the sides, full extension when you come down with that band. And then finishing with overhead extensions. So stepping through that band with your heel, other foot is forward a little bit, and we're bending at the elbow here, and then getting full extension when you come up. All right, guys, so that is our band workout. If you would rather do the bottle option, we've got 2 bottles of tonic water here.
She's making us cocktails, guys. That's what she promised us.
So different exercises, okay, if you're using the bottles. We will be starting with some floor presses. So laying on the floor, just like we do with our dumbbells, bringing those bottles up and together overhead, all right? After that, we're gonna do some flies. So starting with the bottles facing each other, coming out nice and wide to the sides, keep a little bit of bend in those elbows. When you do that, all the way together at the top. Then we've got our bent over rows. So same thing as with the band, all right? Rolling up and down quickly. Then we have overhead presses. So same thing, holding those bottles, pressing up, getting full extension at your elbow. The real fun is gonna happen when my husband opens these. After them being shaken up a lot, it's gonna be a good time. All right, after our overhead presses, we have front raises. So holding those bottles, bringing them up to shoulder height. Again, keep just a little bit of bend in your elbows when you do that. After that, we have our curls, and those can be hammer curls. The nice thing about these bottles too is that they're a little bit bigger around than the bars we usually use, so good for working on that grip. And then finishing with some kickbacks. So upper arm right by that body, pressing back, extending at the elbow. So after we've gone through one round of these exercises, we have a little bit of core work in between. So they can be done with a med ball or without a med ball. I'm going to go grab a med ball so I can demonstrate. All right, so if you have a med ball at home, we're going to be doing 12 toe touches. All right, so holding that ball at your chest, reaching up towards those toes. You got 12 of those. After that, we have alternate leg V-up, so that ball starts overhead, sitting up, reaching towards the shin. That will be 6 on each side. After that, we have our med ball twist, trying to keep those feet elevated, 12 on each side. And then our med ball crunches, holding that ball between your knees. All right, we've got 12 of those. And if you don't have a med ball, we've got our toe touches again, just without the med ball. Alternate leg V-up, same thing. Instead of twists, we'll do our lateral reaches instead. That'll be 12 on each side. And then just body weight crunches, 12 of those. All right, warriors, let's do this. Woo. You ready, coach? Yeah. All right. So starting with horizontal pull-aparts.
Going for 12, guys.
12. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. After that, we got vertical pull-aparts for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Two more.
Oh! Use the calendar.
11
10.
and 12.
Woo!
Bend over rows. 12 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. After that, we've got high pulls. 12, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. After that, we got overhead presses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice job. 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. All right, up next we have curls for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job, Darina. And overhead extensions for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Woo! All right, got our core in between. So starting with toe touches. Great job. Woo! Way to go. After that, we got alternate leg V-up, 6 on each side. Woo! Looking good, Darina. Way to go. Awesome work. Way to go, way to go. Looking strong. Here we go. After that, we got twists, 12 on each side. Or lateral reaches if you don't have a med ball. Great job, great job. And finishing with med ball crunches or body weight crunches. 12 of whichever you are doing. Great job, Darina. Awesome work. One down. Woo! 5 more to go. Way to go. Catch your breath. Grab some water if you need it.
Cheers.
Cheers. next we're going to do the same workout, only with our bottle option. So here we go, starting with floor presses, 12 of them, and go. 4, 5, 2, Wait, is that counting, Christie? Woo! 2 more for good measure, guys. Yes, perfect. All right, then we got flies coming out nice and wide to the side. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome job. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. After that, you got bent over rows. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Gosh,
Ashlyn's gonna love
you just
me.
kind of kicked it into turbo there, didn't you? Overhead presses. Get it, guys. Woo! 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Beautiful job. And front raises. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. And curls. Hammer curls. Woo! 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job, Darina.
Here, Christie, you should open
Okay,
it.
maybe not right now, because we're trying to keep this place clean. All right, we're going back to our core exercises. Toe touches, 12 of them. There you go, Darina. You guys too. You're looking good out there. Woo!
Yep, next.
Alternate leg beat up, 6 on each side. Great job, great job. Looking good, looking good. Awesome job. Woo! After that we got twists, 12 on each side, or lateral reaches, 12 on each side. Great job. And finishing with crunches, 12 crunches. There you go. Awesome job, coach. There you go. Great work. So guys, a little note about these bottles too, like you don't have to use them with the liquid that's currently in them. You could drink the liquid and then fill it with sand or something like that. And the nice thing about something like this is that it changes how things are because you've got a little bit of shifting of the weight as you're using something like this. So kind of a little bit different feel to it with that. So, all right, you ready to go back to bands? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Starting with horizontal pull aparts for 12. Woo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. Vertical pull parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great job. Bend over rows. Looking awesome, Darina. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nice job. High pulls.
Get it, guys.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. Overhead presses are next, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, go. Great job. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Great job. Woo! All right, back to our core, guys. Starting with toe touches. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. Ultimate leg V up. 6 on each side. Way to go, way to go. Looking good, guys. Woo! Keep it up. Awesome work. Looking strong. There you go. All right, red ball twist. What's a twist? Way to go, way to go. Awesome job, Darina. All right, red ball crunches for 12. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Way to go. Woo! Woo! Air high fives. Woo! Yes! All right, grab some water if you need it. Catch your breath. We're going to go back to our bottle workout again next. So we've got 3 more total sets, guys. Doing great. All right. You ready? Yeah! Are you guys ready? Yes! We are ready. All right, floor presses, 12 of them. Great job. Way to go, way to go. Woo!
Was Calin ready?
I think that was 12. 2 more! Good measure! All right, flies. 2, 3, 4,
Keep it strong, guys.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Nice job. Up next we have bent over rows for 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! Holy smokes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. Great job, guys. 12 front raises. We're going back to our band. Woo, woo! All right, horizontal pull parts for 12.
Here it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Awesome job. Vertical pull parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. All right, up next we got bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. And up next we have high pulls again. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Way to go, guys. Woo! Up next, overhead presses for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more. You got it. 11 and 12. Great job. All right, up next we have curls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome job. Up next we have overhead extensions. Last one for this round. You got this, coach. How's that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! Way to go, guys. Back to our core. Med ball toe touches. Great job. Looking strong. Looking awesome, guys. Way to go. Way to go. Woo! All right, alternate leg V-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Awesome job. Twist. 12 on each side, guys. There you go. We'll keep those feet up. Looking awesome. And net ball crunches for 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Woo! Great job, everybody.
Awesome job, guys.
We got one more round. Can I get a last set?
Last set!
Yeah. Woo! All right, going back to those bottles or cans or whatever you got. Cheers. Cheers. All right, starting with floor presses. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great job. After that, we got our flies, guys. Keep those elbows bent just a little bit, nice and wide there. Looking great. Way to go, way to go. Woo! After that, we got bent over rows. Bent over rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're looking at like at least 3 times a week we want to be working out right now, okay? So for our physical health as well as our mental health. So make sure you're getting those workouts in, Warriors. Have a great Friday. Bye-bye.